HotSpot Outdoors, brought to you by Mills Fleet Farm, proudly serving America's heartland since 1955, and M&M Lawn and Leisure. Work hard, play hard.
Welcome everyone to the first episode of HotSpot Outdoors TV. I'm your host Andy Lose, and this week we're heading to Red Wing, Minnesota with Denver McKinnon in search of some sumo saugers. Now that we're into December, these fish are all moving up from Lake Pepin and moving up towards the dam. So if you can find these areas where these fish have congregated, or so-called pods of fish that are moving up towards the dam, you can definitely catch big numbers of fish, and also some big, huge sumo saugers. And the techniques we're using here today are very simple. I mean, it is a simple technique. You don't even hardly have to jig. Just stay in contact with the bottom so you know your bait is always in their strike zone. So without further ado, let's get to the show, and we hope you enjoy.
Have you been to HotSpot Outdoors lately?
Here at HotSpot Outdoors, we have more fun at the leading edge. Our website is filled with fishing and hunting information
that will blow your mind.
With thousands of outdoor users coming to our website each and every day, you can be sure that we have the hunting and fishing information
you are looking for.
Check us out online at
www.hotspotoutdoors.com.
Well, we're just getting to Red Wing, Minnesota here, heading out with Denver McKinnon. Should be a good day on the water, heading to Everett's Resort. It's a really nice day out. Actually, on the gauge right here in the truck, 36 degrees, a little cooler, but it's supposed to warm up, but with the sun, it'll definitely keep us warm. You know, we've got to take advantage of these few nice days we have left before it's gonna get cold out. And the bite's been really good according to Denver, so we're gonna give it a roll. Everett's, here we come. So you've been fishing here this last week. How's the bite been for you?
Within the last week, it's been really good. There was one day I had 57 keepers.
Really?
On one day. Saturday I had 33 keepers in about three and a half hours.
Now, when we were talking on the phone, you said the flow actually went up, and also the water went up 7 inches.
Every time I go fishing, I write down what the stage was, what the flow was coming out of the dam, and every time you go out, you look and see what that water is doing. That changes where you're gonna fish.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, let's go tear them up.
Let's go catch some fish. What general rule of thumb when I'm out here guiding, when I'm trying to teach somebody to do this, I tell them, when you drop it down, you feel that bottom, lift it up, count to like 8. Then drop it back down, feel that bottom again.
Yep.
And then lift it back up and hold it there. Okay?
Nice. There he's got a fish on.
Yep.
Fish on.
Oh, he got off.
Got off. All right.
Little guy though, he wasn't big.
There we go.
Better one?
Nah, a little bit better, but
Yeah, that's better.
That's a nice fish.
That'd be a keeper if he's over. My general rule of thumb, Andy, is I don't keep a sauger unless he's 14 inches.
Yeah.
You know, some people keep them little small ones, but I like to be able to get a fillet off of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
That one looked like he crushed it on you, didn't he?
Oh, he just smoked it.
That's awesome. Uh-oh.
Nice sauger.
Andy's up on me with a better one this time.
All right, we'll get him back and catch another one.
Nice catch and release, Andy.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he just smoked that. So tell me, what are we really using here today?
Today right now we're using a 5/16 ounce jig head.
Okay.
And I'm using Zoom flukes.
Okay.
And these are the Fluke Juniors. They make a bigger one, but I like using these Fluke Juniors at this time of the year, especially as this water gets colder and colder.
Okay.
Because the fish will get more lethargic as it gets colder.
Yeah.
And your biggest thing is just, you have to come out here and be confident. You can come out here with and say, you know what, I'm not going to catch fish today, and you're not going to catch them. You have to be confident you're going to catch fish.
Yep, absolutely.
And right now, I can tell you're confident.
You know, you get that one fish, and it just kind of sets the mood and gets you going for the day.
Exactly. It gets you going. Next thing you know, you're reeling in, you know, more and more fish as the day goes, because you feel it. You know,
absolutely.
That's the other thing, is feeling that bite. Sometimes it's just the lightest tick.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's amazing. Some of the lightest ticks are the bigger fish.
Now, throughout the winter now, do you find yourself switching over to live bait, or is this?
No.
Do you find yourself switching over to live bait, or?
I will switch and use live bait if the bite on the plastic gets tough, but there's a lot of times throughout the whole winter you'll be able to catch walleyes and saugers on plastics. And the nice thing about that is you don't have to get your hands wet.
Yeah, isn't that the truth?
So,
You got nice fish there?
Maybe not. He jumped out of the water like a bass.
There we go.
Oh, you got, hole's been over. You look like you probably got a pretty nice one there.
Actually, yeah. This is a little bit nicer here.
Oh yeah, there you go. Now that one you get
There
some
we go.
plays out of, Andy.
That is a nice fish. Hey, look at that.
Underneath the chin.
That is just crazy.
Yep.
So once you explain to everyone why I asked you the first time, that first fish I caught, you know, why is it happening where I'm hooking them underneath there like that?
What's going on is every time when you drop that down to the bottom, they see that lay on the bottom like that. Sometimes they think that's a shad dying, and they lay their face on it and try to smash it down and kill it.
Okay.
Instead of just eating it right then. That's the concept of what they're doing there.
Crazy. Nice sauger. All right, let's catch some more. Adios. Now, Denver, you know, we're fishing up here by the dam today. Now, will these fish keep moving up throughout the whole winter?
Fish will keep coming here, and they'll just lay out in this little bit deeper water out here.
Okay.
And a lot of times, you get a lot of fishermen out here, and these fish will bite, and like everybody will be catching them all week. All of a sudden, you'll have to give them fish a break. And each day, you have little pods of fish coming up from Lake Pepin.
Okay.
And this happens throughout the whole winter. It doesn't all happen at once. It's just like little pods coming up. And there's other areas that are down the river from the dam here that you can go check, and you'll catch pods of fish in those too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Little guy.
Any size?
No, that's a small one too there, Andy. You really like seeing these kind of fish though, Andy, because it shows you that we had a really good spawn.
Oh, yeah.
This is probably last year's spawn right here.
Okay. So, on this river system, especially up here in Lake Pepin, Red Wing area, do the fish actually grow faster just because of the forage base up here?
The DNR says they grow faster here because of that.
Okay.
If you go fishing on one of these like smaller lakes or whatever, and you catch a 14-inch walleye, they actually say that one's a lot older than these are.
Okay.
You know what, Andy? I think we're going to pull our poles up and we're going to run down to another spot and try it out. The last couple of days I've been doing pretty well in this other area, so we'll go down there and hit that.
Sounds like a plan. All right. Ooh, there we go, double.
We got a double here, bud, double.
Ooh, mine actually feels
Who's got the
pretty
better
nice,
one?
actually.
Oh, Andy, you got a decent one? Oh, you got to hook sideways.
Yeah, I hooked
I
him.
got you this time,
You
Andy.
did
I
get
got
me.
you this time.
It's always nice when you can
can't
pull
always
double.
beat me.
Well, you know, I'm definitely, glad we took advantage of the nice day we had. You know, yesterday, we're in December here, and it was, what, almost 60 degrees yesterday?
Yeah, it was 60 degrees when I was out here.
unreal. You know, today it's a little bit cooler. I know driving up here is about 35 degrees in the truck. And today I'm guessing it's probably up to about 40 degrees here now. So it's a beautiful day to get out here and take advantage of the nice, oh, did you miss another one?
Yeah.
Maybe? And you know, as it starts and continues to get colder, it gets tougher to fish out here, not only because of the cold, but the ice that's, you know, getting on your line guides
and you will have times where there'll be ice chunks floating down the river.
oh yeah.
So you got to be careful when you come out here. There's no doubt, but you know, you'll be able to come out here and catch fish all winter long.
Yeah, and like you said, it's just these big pods of walleyes and saugers that are slowly moving up to the dam, and it's all about hitting it right. And you hit it right, I mean, it can be a great day on the water.
A little bit better, I think.
Yeah, it does feel a little bit better. Here it comes up. Oh yeah. Nice sauger. It just amazes me how hard they're hitting. I mean, they hits, it's just a given. You do have a fish there. Nice sauger. Haven't got any walleyes yet today. I guess you had that one smaller walleye
That one
earlier.
small walleye so far. Usually, you know, when I've been out like yesterday, you know, there's areas that I was able to fish yesterday where the wind wasn't blowing, and it was 50-50 walleye sauger.
Okay.
So it's all depends on if you're able to go fish those areas.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, nice
there we
sauger.
go.
Nice fish. I just love it how that water is just clearing up.
You can see that fish down there quite a ways.
Yeah.
That one just crushed me.
Yeah.
Nice fish, huh?
I mean, all in all, it's a very simple setup, and pretty much anyone can come out here and jig like this with these zoomed flukes.
Oh yeah, anybody can fish this way. I mean, it's just a matter of, you know, coming out and, you know, doing your homework and figuring out where to go catch them.
Yep.
Because they're all up and down through here. You just gotta go fish for them.
Yep.
About 3 weeks ago, I was catching most of my fish on hair jigs.
Okay.
The reason why I switched to the plastic is I noticed that the fish were starting to get just a little bit more lethargic.
Okay.
And to me, just from my past, I've noticed that when it's gotten like that, I switch to plastics and I can catch more fish and more keeper fish.
Okay.
With the plastic. The other thing I can tell you is, you know, a guy that can come out here and just use a jig and a minnow. You're going to catch fish, but you're going to catch bigger fish with the plastic.
The plastic, yep.
Hey, we got a double again.
Nice. Ooh, this is,
I think you got a decent
nice,
one.
nice fish here. This is definitely a nice fish.
There you go, bud.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got me beat this time, Andy. You got me. The comparison, Andy's got me beat this time. I got tiny, he's got the better one.
It just blows me away of the number of fish that are up here on the pool.
Oh, it's an amazing fishery. And I fished up and down this river from pool 2 all the way down to pool 17. And by far, this is the best pool out here.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable, the numbers of fish here. And folks, we're doing a simple technique. If you really think about it, we're basically just drifting with a little boat control with the trolling motor just to keep our baits almost vertical jigging for the most part.
If the wind will let you stay vertical, then you're, every time you drop it down, hit that bottom, and you lift it back up, you're imitating that bait dying.
Yep. And like some of the fish that we caught today, the way we've actually hooked them underneath the mouth, you know, shows that they're actually trying to kill that bait fish.
Instead of eating it right away, they're just trying to smash it down, keep it there, kill it, and then they can eat it after they killed it instead of just trying to, you know, swim after that bait really fast. If it lays on the bottom, he can just lay his head right on it.
Yeah. Yep.
There we go.
Oh, there's a nice fish.
I think it's a better fish too. There he is.
There, nice sauger.
There you go there, Andy. That's more of the eater style there, huh, bud?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice and thick. You can tell they're eating. Just the forage here is just. Oh, I just missed it.
You want to stick him in the live well, Andy, and eat him?
Yes.
Okay. Andy, guys come from everywhere to come and fish this pool.
Isn't that crazy?
They come from Iowa, Illinois, Nebraska. Everybody over the years have found out that this is such a great fishery.
Yeah. Yep.
And lo and behold, all the pressure you put on it, you can still keep coming out here and catching fish every year.
Catching fish. And like we were talking earlier, is the DNR says even though all the fish you catch and keep, it just does not affect the population of it.
Yep, it's not hurting the population, they tell you all the time. And they, every year, especially this time of the year, when you head back to the boat launch, there's usually a guy from Minnesota who takes your fish and measures them out.
Okay.
That works for the state, the DNR.
Yep.
And so I run into that all the time, and you know, I don't have a problem showing him the fish and letting him measure them out because he's doing the survey to help the DNR make that decision if the fish are, you know, the fishery is being, you know, hurt or not.
Yep. Yep.
You had him
I
there
think
for a second,
it
buddy.
could have been a rock. I don't know.
There
we go.
He don't feel that big though.
Not a monster, but
No,
a decent
not a monster,
sauger.
but them kind of fish right there keep you busy.
Yeah.
Stop you from getting cold on a cold day.
Yep. Yep. I mean, we have definitely caught a lot of fish today.
What do you think our number's at?
I don't know, but
I gotta say we're in the 40 fish range.
yeah, I was
So
gonna
far
say
on the
something
day.
like that.
Just like I said before, you know, you're gonna catch a lot of small ones, and a lot of those small ones are males.
Yeah.
Because you'll have a lot of your males move up the river before the females do.
Yep.
Have you been to HotSpot Outdoors lately?
Here at HotSpot Outdoors, we have more fun at the leading edge. Our website is filled with fishing and hunting information
That will blow your mind.
with thousands of outdoor users coming to our website each and every day. You can be sure that we have the hunting and fishing information
You are looking for
Check us out online at www.
.hotspotoutdoors.com.
Oh yeah.
We gonna need the net on this one?
It's definitely.
Oh, that's a nice one, buddy. There you go. There
That's
you
what
go.
we're talking about. Look at the size of that sauger.
Get that bad boy in here, bud. There you go.
Red wing sauger, baby. You gotta love that. Oh my gosh. That is just a beauty. Got another one too?
I got one too, Andy.
Nice.
I don't think it's quite the size of the one you just caught. Mine's just a little guy compared to yours. Just shows you, just move right down the river looking for other areas
Yep.
that have the right depth, and you'll catch fish.
Absolutely. It is just, I mean, we have caught so many fish today, and, you know, we moved on to this new spot. I mean, we haven't even been here 5 minutes.
Not even.
Just pulled this dandy sauger, thrown these super flukes. Actually, it's the mini fluke from Zoom.
That's a Fluke Junior.
Junior, and just crushing them. All right. I gotta get my line back in the water. This is awesome.
You throw that one right in the live well, huh? This one feels like he's a little bit better. Yeah, he is. Look at that thing.
Just inhaled
Look at how deep that jig is in his mouth, guys.
That is awesome.
That's a fish that really wants to eat right there. That one will look good in the old frying pan, huh, guys?
Yeah.
If you take a look, he's got that jig deep, way down there deep in his mouth. If you see those teeth, you don't want to stick your fingers in there because that will cut you. And their teeth are very sharp. Your bass, bluegills, crappies, they don't have teeth like that on the river. You're going to have those out of your pike, like your northern pike, muskies, and walleyes and saugers. Hey, Andy.
Yep.
Let's reel our poles in. Let's go back up and work this stretch again because there's some definitely a lot nicer fish in this stretch of the river we're in right now.
That is for sure. And just looking at the graphs and looking at the big pods of bait fish, I mean, you can just tell that these fish are here, and the quality fish that we've caught already, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, we have two 17, 18 inchers in there on that first drift and had many other fish on.
Let's do it again.
If I watch that screen, if I see big bumps on the bottom, they don't quite come up as high as that one did. That's what I'm looking for to see where the fish are. This looks like a decent fish, Andy.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a nice fish.
Not quite as big as your last one, but
yeah.
I got you this time, Andy.
Nice fish?
Yep, this is a better one.
All right.
I got you this time. No, they'll be close.
Yeah. I think you still got me, but.
Not by a whole lot.
No. Can't beat that double.
No, that's awesome. Be able to catch a double just like that.
Beautiful saugers like this is just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Great fishing.
Yep.
This makes your whole day right here.
Yeah. And it's just such an easy technique that we're doing. And really, we're just keeping these jigs just right off the bottom. And we're really not jigging them hard and for a fast reaction. It's more or less just a really...
You kind of pop it up, hold it, and next thing you know, bam, you got a fish on.
They smoke it. Yep. And it's key to be in contact with the bottom.
Yes.
Just so you know you always want to keep it about 6 inches off the bottom for the most part.
That's it. That's the strike zone, because where are their eyes? On top of their head, where are they sitting? Right down on the bottom.
Yeah.
They're looking up all the time, and here comes that bait right past them. They can jump right up there. Bam. Got it.
Nice fish.
Yep. Way to
That's
go,
what
Andy.
I'm talking about.
You just love it when they smoke it, don't you, Andy? Those bigger ones hit it with such force.
They do. There we go. Oh, a little bit better, not bad. Not as big as some of them that we have been catching, but another one. So Denver, with you guiding here up by Red Wing, how many days on the water are you out here?
On a normal year, between 220.
Okay.
200 to 220 days a year, I'll be out here on the water. It's not only when I guide I'm out here all the other times also, trying to stay on top of the fish so that when I come out, we can have a good guide trip, then people can catch plenty of fish.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it's definitely showing today because, you had them dialed in here and it was just game on from the beginning we started until, when we started fishing.
Once you're dead on. Once you can figure out what the fish are doing, you can bring any guy out here and put them on fish, and they're going to be able to catch something.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, buddy. This is a better fish. Am I going to need the net on this?
Oh, I just smoked it.
There you go, buddy.
All
That's
right.
a good one right there, Andy. Good fish.
You. Just wailed on it.
Fun, isn't it, buddy?
It is awesome.
That one just lifted my line right up. I think you got me beat this time, Andy. Maybe not.
It's going to be close,
They're pretty
actually.
close.
Yeah.
Again, boom, boom. 2 fish.
And it also shows you that you do not need live bait to catch these fish.
No reason to get your hands cold if you ain't got them.
Exactly, exactly. Nice. All right, let's catch some more.
That's going to be your shad ball. That's going to be a school of shad going by. So that's why those fish are hanging in this area. Anytime you find schools of shad, you're going to have some kind of predator fish there to eat them.
So Denver, how long have you been fishing here on the river?
I've been fishing on the Mississippi River for about 40 years now. I started. My grandfather took me when I was a little youngster in diapers. So from then on, I've woken up my dad many a times when I was younger and said, "Dad, let's go fishing at 5:30 in the morning." Once I was addicted to it, I was majorly addicted to it. Just ask the wife and kids.
There we go.
There you go, buddy.
Nice fish here. Oh, yeah, look at that
there you go,
one.
Andy. Nice one, buddy.
Beautiful, beautiful, big sauger.
Look at the colors on that fish.
Yeah.
There you go, bud. That's
There
the way
we
to get
go.
them in.
That is what I am talking about.
By the looks of where that jig's at, he smoked that thing,
Yeah,
didn't
he did. Oh, also point out Denver, it was a perfect hook set too.
amazing hook set.
If you're wondering. Yeah, look at that, just beautiful colors on him. Healthy fish, eating good. That nice little thick stomach.
HotSpot Outdoors, brought to you by Mills Fleet Farm, proudly serving America's heartland since 1955, and M&M Lawn and Leisure. Work hard, play hard.